Alright, I cleaned all my mating surfaces, and I especially got this area here because that hub's a pretty tight fit in there. And I think we're ready to start installing the hub. Alright, now we're going to put the speed sensor on, and even though the hub is universal, the speed sensor is left and right specific, and this one's the right, the other one will say 4L. So I'll be installing this somewhat like that. Alright, so now we're going to put the speed sensor on the hub and make sure that this is all clean in here, and this ridge here is all super clean. This is going to take a little bit of patience, but you don't want to botch this, because imagine getting this thing off a new hub is going to be pretty tough. So you definitely want to get it right the first time. Just set it on there, getting the wire between these two bolts, press it down, and then I'm going to take a piece of cloth, put it over this, kind of adds a little extra padding, and it will keep the dirt from my block of wood here getting down in there and smigging things up. Rubber mallet, couple love taps. See how it's fitting in there? Okay, this side's almost all the way down. Got a little gap here, so I'm gonna favor this side now. Alright, I think I got this seated pretty well. You want to make sure that it seats flush down with this little lip right here all the way around. Give her a little spin, make sure that you're nice and flush, and then maybe even give her another little love tap just to make sure. Alright, now we're going to put the disc on the hub, and I ran my wire through the hub. I'm remembering that this thick side needs to go out towards the lugs. I cleaned all my mating surfaces, so everything's going to be nice and tight in there. Thick side, out. Alright, I got those 17mm bolts just finger tight in there. Making sure that I'm sitting nice and flush up against the disc. Right there. And then I'm initially going to crank these down just to 15, and that's just really just a little nudge. And I'm going to do the opposite side, because we don't want that disc to get cranked down all cattywampus. Just a little nudge. Opposite sides. And then go around them again, just a little nudge. 15 pounds is all. We'll crank those down later. Alright, next we're gonna put just a little dab of grease in here to lube her up. So hopefully we can get that hub to slip through there a little easier. Just a little dab will do ya. Again, you want to make sure this is all nice and clean through here. Any little dust or dirt or debris is really going to hinder slipping this thing through there. Alright, that's all nice and lubed. Yeah. Alright, I cleaned up my disc cover real good here. And set this on there. Run the ABS through the hole. Cable's going to be on the top side. Again, it's going to take a little patience. Only going to go in when she's ready. Pretty tight fit. A rubber mallet for a little persuasion. Sometimes it helps to talk pretty. Say, come on, baby. Take it. Take it all. It's only going to hurt for a second. Oh, yeah. There you go, girl. That sensor's looking good. It's starting to peek through the backside. Okay. Looks like we're flush.